Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the adaptive release function in Blackboard. Adaptive release allows you to control when students are able to access or even see certain pieces of information. So for instance, if you want them to complete the first 3 weeks of content before they're able to even view an assignment or do a test, you can set up those rules within Blackboard. So the first thing you need to do is go into the area of Blackboard in which you want to set up one of these rules. So let's say that I go to assignment number 1 and I want to set a set of rules in order to determine who can see assignment number 1. Click down on the drop down menu beside the content area that you're looking to set adaptive release for, and we're going to select adaptive release. Adaptive release advanced is a little bit more complicated. I'll just show you that quickly. This is where you're allowed to create a set of criteria or a rule, so you're able to create your own rule and you're able to create a set of rules. So the restrictions that a user must satisfy in order to be able to access this content. So advanced release is when you would want to create multiple rules. However, for the sake of simplicity here, we're just going to create one rule for adaptive release. So click on the drop down menu, click on adaptive release. It'll take you to this window, and this will allow you to select a date that will restrict the date and times of the visibility of this item. So if you just want to have it display after a certain date, display until a certain date, you can control the release of it via that. You can also make this content only visible to people, to specified users. So you can create a specific number of users. Say you go in and you see that a specific number of users have completed a test, and now you want them to be able to see the assignment. You can select the groups or specific users to do that. And you can also set up a grade criterion. So you can have a possible number of points needed within a specific grade center column. So in order to complete this test, or in order to complete this assignment, you have to have done any one of these assignments, and you have to have gotten a certain score or a certain percentage, or have at least attempted it one time. So you could say that I don't want anybody to see this assignment unless they've gotten over 60% on this specific grade center column. So that is another way you can use adaptive release. And you can also allow review status. So you'll notice in the OCDP weekly content areas, there's a button that you can click to indicate that you have reviewed this specific item. So you can do that as well, although you have to be careful because some students will not even do the reading. They'll just click the reviewed button in order to access the content, but it is at least making them go into that file or go into that content area and select reviewed. So you can do that as well. So have them determine a specific area and have them reviewed that area in order to access another specific content area that you're having adaptive release. And then once you're done, you click submit, and then that will release that information according to the set of rules that you've created within Blackboard.